So today we're going to use strip steak.
Okay.
Which is top loin, which is a premium cut. We're going to trim this up real good, and this is going to be, top loin is one of the skinny 29, so it has less fat per serving than a skinless chicken thigh.
And I love steak, you know, and this way a little dab will do you. You don't need to eat a whole steak.
Right.
You know, you can basically, you know, it's affordable, you know.
This recipe calls for 1 pound of top sirloin.
Okay.
I bought a package of 2.
Okay.
And then we're going to feed a whole family of 4 easily. So.
And you know, if sirloin isn't in your budget, you could do you know, there's other steaks you could do as well.
You could do, this is a strip, but you could do a top sirloin, which would be a little bit more economical. Of course, if you wanted to buy even a chuck steak or a flat iron or a flank, and you can marinate that flank in a little bit of Italian dressing to tenderize it, you could get off even a little bit more economical.
All right, so I'm going to just cut this into real thin strips, and that's the key with stir fries, because we're going to cook it real quick. So about like this, you know, something like this size.
1/4 inch.
Okay, perfect.
1/4 inch, and if you have time, you could put your steaks in the freezer for 20 minutes. 20 minutes to 30 minutes and get them a little bit frozen, and then it's easier to slice them.
I do that a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, and it works really, really nicely. So I'll get to work on the steak. Now you've got some asparagus, and I was just at the grocery store yesterday. It's beautiful. Oh, here you can use mine. Yeah. We'll swap nice.
Perfect.
It's beautiful. It's inexpensive right now, and it just, for me, asparagus is just a total taste of spring, you know?
It is. Makes me think of spring, too.
I'm going to trim a little of the fat off this.
I planted 30 roots of asparagus at my house 3
Did ya?
years ago.
Yeah?
3 summers ago, so this will be my 3rd summer, so I can pick it this year.
Oh,
well, if
fun.
my snow ever goes away.
Yeah, no kidding.
My roots are under the snow. They all took last year.
Good.
And I'm very, very excited. So I'll be making this dish and a lot more asparagus dishes.
I love
I'm
asparagus. I really love it.
It's one of those things you have to be patient.
Yeah.
If you want to grow it yourself, but it's well worth it.
And it'll come up every year then, huh?
Yes.
Hopefully.
It'll come up. It should, because it came up the first 2 summers. They tell you to wait to the 3rd. I picked it just a little bit last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get differing opinions. I
Yeah.
asked a lot of friends. So
Yeah.
pick it the 2nd year. They said, yeah, there's a little bit of a window. Pick it, and then I let the rest go to seed. So this year I should be golden, and I should have a ton of asparagus coming up.
Cool.
Probably in a month or 2.
So I've got some oil here. Just olive oil is that what we're using?
Yes.
And then the beef goes in first?
Beef goes in.
Okay.
Stir frying, you want a nice hot pan, exactly like you have, with a little bit of oil, and you don't want to crowd them.
Okay.
Because we want to get a nice brown coating, and this will only take about 2-3 minutes.
Which is, you know, people ask me all the time, how do you do it? How do you get dinner on the table? And stir fries rock. I mean, if you didn't think ahead to do something in your slow cooker, if you didn't do a casserole, you can swing by, you know, the grocery store or pull a steak out of the freezer, let it thaw during the day while you're at work. Come home and whip this together. It's quicker than pizza takeout.
It is.
And way cheaper, too.
This stir fry we're going to serve on brown rice.
Ooh.
So even healthier. So we got a whole grain.
Yep.
So I made some minute brown rice. Takes about 8 minutes. So we got that. So we'll use that as the bed for our steak and asparagus and walnut stir fry.
Now, do we need to season that beef at all, Ange?
A little salt and pepper.
Okay. Thank you. Got the pepper right here. And did you grab the salt somewhere?
Usually right here.
Here it is. All right.
Right where it's sitting. A little kosher salt, black pepper, that's all we need.
Just give it a little
Flip
flip.
those over. And there's not much other ingredients to this other than the asparagus, the walnuts, and the beef. So it's gonna have a great. You're not gonna lose any of that flavor.
Yeah.
The beef and the asparagus.
I do see a little garlic though.
A little garlic.
Does that go in now?
Yep, that can go in after you get those all flipped. We'll put the garlic in. We'll put the asparagus in.
Oh,
and the walnuts.
Delicious. Oh, and I love the idea of walnuts. So this is about a pound of asparagus?
A pound of asparagus.
Looks like I might need a little more oil.
And a half a cup of beef broth.
Okay. Smells terrific.
And then we can put the walnuts in and the garlic. About 3 cloves of garlic or a teaspoon of jarred minced garlic.
Oh, it smells fantastic. And then there looks like about a 1/4 cup of walnuts for some crunch. If you don't like walnuts, you can do pecans or cashews, almonds. That was quick and easy and light. I mean, all we had was a little bit of olive oil in here as far as our fat goes.
Right. We'll add a little bit at the end because we're going to top it with some crumbled blue cheese. But
that's
optional.
a fun thing. Okay, so steak is done. Asparagus is tender crisp, just how I like it.
It's going to be really pretty too with the green.
And some of the things I keep on hand is, you mentioned brown rice, you know, that's something I keep on hand. It's just so nice to have, you know, for a quick last-minute side dish. Super quick. So this is fun. Now, I've never heard of putting a cheese in a stir fry. What kind of cheese is it?
Crumbled blue cheese. So from the deli, just a little bit of blue.
And of course,
so blue cheese with the walnuts. That's a very popular
and
combination.
with the steak is going to hit that hot steak and melt it a little bit. Oh my gosh, yum, yum, yum.
Very easy for a weeknight meal.
Yeah,
no excuse not to make this.
We did this in like 7 minutes. I mean, so there you go. And we even cut up the steak. And you can, and you can buy the steak and stir fry.
You can.
Already cut up for you, and even save some more time. Recipe for this, a couple ways you can get it. You can go to our website, fox11online.com. Click on the Living tab and recipes, and it'll be right there. For some people who don't have computer and don't do the whole computer thing, you guys make it real easy. Tell us how people can get the recipes directly mailed to you.
We just have an 800 number. It's an automated voicemail box.
Okay.
So 1-800-728-BEEF, which is 2333. Call us. I think it's extension 5. It'll say to get the recipes you've seen on TV, hit 5, and then just leave your name and mailing address, and we'll mail them to you free.
Yep, tell them you saw, that you're looking for the recipes that you saw on Living with Amy, and they'll send them out to you.